Hello, everyone. Yeah, you guys are welcome to yet another live stream. So I think we'll just give a couple of seconds. I'm trying to run a connection between me and the guest for today. You guys are welcome to Eyeglass one more time. It's like the 12th series, the 12th episode in the whole series. Today, we are just going to look into what is happening all over the community, and all over city, basically. And we want to just make sure that things kind of just go fine, basically, right? So if you're someone who is new here and you don't know what is happening or you don't know where you're at, then please to inform you that you are welcome to Injective. Injective is the blockchain for finance. And when I say Injective is the blockchain for finance, of course I have to do the whole walkthrough thing, so let me just get to it. Injective is the blockchain built for finance. This is to say, whenever you want to get into anything on Injective, you're looking at it from the perspective of having the idea that whatever I'm doing is a transaction. Whatever it is I'm doing is going to make an impact somewhere. Funds may be transferred and the likes of those. Now, if you're someone who doesn't know anything about blockchain, then you could do well, since you're hearing it out from me, you could do well to check on things around blockchain, like what is a blockchain, how do I get started in a blockchain. But if you don't have any prior any knowledge, or more, once you get the knowledge you need for that, you could then come to a place like my page on YouTube here. Let me just share that real quick. Let's see. Okay, good. When you do some research about blockchains, you could come all the way down to my page and you're going to see how to get started in crypto 2024. Obviously by 2025, I'm still working on that video for 2025. Or you could get started on Injective side here, the wallet you need to use or the wallet you can use, and how to just get onboarded, how to get your first ING tokens and stuff like that. You feel me? So moving on, as I said, right? I'm just trying to load the preview, the background for you, so you can understand what we're talking about here with Injective. So, like I said, Injective, the blockchain for finance. Today, we are going to walk all over city and what is just happening. So, you guys are welcome to this particular one. You know, just taking a couple of seconds. I think the internet might be slow. It's not bad. It's not our first time. We've been used to this thing before, so it's not in any way our first time. But if I want to just run through the whole thing, you'll be with me here. Oh, now it's different. The hyperscale layer one, everything finance, powering DeFi, rewards, assets, AI, institutions, and more things like that. Now, it's a new year. We have had a ton of things going on. This is just the 10th day of the new year, right? AI agents on the rise, more real world activities and DeFi things just being checked on, which is pretty good. But one thing that's very, very common, or one thing that's very, very well spread within the community right now, is the proposal to make agents. If you remember, agents made by Dennis, the AI face of Injective. Now, if you haven't voted for that, you can dive into the Injective hub, which is here, hub.injective.network. Dive into that, navigate all the way to the governance section and swipe a little bit. You have here the things that are open, right, which is one of them, give it AI face on Injective. We have up until tomorrow by I think 9 o'clock by my time, 9 p.m. by my time, but it's here. You could then check on the proposal. To me, I feel like the proposal is something that is something that we needed actually, because I mean it makes perfect sense. People have been rocking this. I myself, I have rocked the agent PFP for over a month. For a month, that was in November. I rocked agent. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I rocked agent in November, towards the end of November. Pretty amazing stuff. So you can get into the voting by heading over to hub.injective.network. The proposal 475. Take a read at it, and if you don't know how to vote, please inform me. I logged in with a separate account, also a separate wallet, right? And this is how to vote. Once you read everything, agree with the terms, it's beautiful, it's fine. Then it's here. By voting yes on this proposal, you support Adopt the Agent as the AI mascot of Injective. By voting no the proposal, you do not support Adopt the Agent as the AI mascot. I think it's pretty straightforward. No a veto finds the proposals to be spam or irrelevant and stuff like that, and there is just abstaining overall. So if you don't know what to do, swipe all the way to the bottom here. There is the yes, no, abstain, or no with veto, right? But me, I clearly move with this one. So I'm going to hit yes for obvious reasons, right? It's like I said, I've rocked it. I bought the initiative right from day one when agent launched, Although I was not allocated some airdrops, which is fine, but I kind of took myself to go buy agent tokens, because it is really something. It was the first mover. You know how first movers work in crypto, right? Very amazing. So it makes sense for anybody who just wants to get it, right? Swipe a little bit. You could vote by clicking yes, no, abstain, or no with veto, but I think I'm just going to vote yes on this one. I'm just basically showing you how it's done. It's just taking some time now to load. I don't know. I think maybe the internet has some issues. Okay, here we go. Approve. Just have to confirm use your wallet to sign it. And that should be it. In a couple of minutes now, it should be done. Okay, there you have it. Successfully voted, and it will take it into account sometime. Maybe when I refresh this page as a voter in here. I think that's just it, right? That's just it. You have a couple of days left, and or a couple of hours left from now. I think approximately 9 p.m. tomorrow in my time. I don't know what time it will be for you, but yeah, it's about that kind of time. So Injective here, blockchain built for finance. Get started by navigating up onto injective.com. If you want to read about Injective, it's over here at the about section about Injective. If you want to get more knowledge on what's going on, the blog is also here, which is good. the tokenomics, read up on that, and it's fantastic. Just get yourself onboarded. If you like figures, then you'll be proud to check on this stats page here. 101 million blocks produced, over a billion on-chain transactions. The time speed, or the speed, or the block time is about 0.64 seconds, which is absolutely even less than this. Like it's actually faster than this, if I'm not mistaken, because even to transfer to a counter wallet or an exchange is always very, very amazingly fast. So it's something that you need to keep an eye on. Nothing much on the rise. We talked about INJ 3.0 in the last one. It's something that has been pulling up on the TL every single place, right? The real world assets are topping charts, or the AI also. Objectives also topping in charts. AI for obvious reasons in here. Agents are on the rise, and there is just things that revolve around that. Ninja Blaze, yeah, we'll get to Ninja Blaze now in a second. So like this stick, let me just point to that real quick. So the sticker you find over here is Ninja Blaze, right? Ninja Blaze is like the number one loot box game on Injective. If you're familiar with things like Flip.gg or Solana, then Ninja Blaze is your place on Injective, where you could basically just play games like Double, Mines, Jackpots, and Rochambeau. The rest of them, there is also the marketplace. There's multiple ways to earn. If you feel lucky, head over to Ninja or Blaze.ninja and get yourself started right there. There's also things about the airdrop coming. Let's get into that real quick before we move on to other things, right? There's also that the airdrop that is going to happen pretty soon, where okay, here we have it. The details are also here, right? There's the token unlocks, how the tokens will be unlocked. The airdrop was teased, coming soon, season 2, right? We have the tokenomics also in that particular thread, and I'm just going to leave that to you. I think I'll put that in the link to this playback at the end of this particular stream. Keep an eye on Ninja Blaze. You have to keep an eye on Ninja Blaze. Speaking of other things that revolve around airdrops, if I'm not mistaken, JNI, we all know Johnny. If you don't know Johnny, well, I'm going to walk you on it, right? So Johnny here is like another variant, right, of kind of like an AI objective. Not really AI, like just how I call it, an initiative, right? So there's going to be the airdrop also coming soon. Not, I don't know when, right? But it's going to happen. I spoke about it in an article I made. I think let me just check for that real quick. I made an article, I think last month, and I spoke about this. So if you want to get into the airdrop, you could basically just read the guide. Genie is much more intertwined with Hydro protocol, right? If you don't know Hydro protocol, then they are the ones that handle things around. Let me just get to the thread first. More or less open finance through liquid staking and things like that. I don't know, the internet is so damn slow. Damn. So damn slow. Let me see if I have my guest on par on air. I don't know. Can you hear me, Dragon Knight? Okay, Dragon Knight is still with us. The internet is so slow, so absolutely slow.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm trying to.
Yeah. Let me
see. Can you speak again? I'm trying to adjust your voice levels.
Hey man.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Fantastic. I can hear you. Loud and clear. I was getting. Just hit on the get on Johnny. Get on Johnny airdrop. I'll put the link to the Medium article I'm talking about in there. I think the network is quite slow on my end, right? Which is something that happens.
Can you join the X space also? I think people are waiting there.
Oh, people are waiting there. Fantastic.
Yeah, I've sent you the link on Discord.
Okay. Let me see if I can do that. Everything is right here on par. Let's see. This is okay. Yes. So this is what I was talking about. Anybody who wants to learn about the airdrop with Jenny can check on this particular Medium article. I'll put that in. Now let me see if I could join Dragon Knight on the space. Let's see. Okay, Dragon Knight, I can find you here. So I'm just gonna like I don't know if I'll be audible. I don't know if I'll be audible, but I think I'll show as well. We'll just join it either ways.
Send the request or speak.
Let's see. I don't know if it will work, but I'm just trying to like see if that's going to like work in symbiosis in some kind of way. I don't know. Can you see me in the space?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys,
Send
we
me a request.
yeah.
Request for in space. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to make sure if you are audible on X because I can't hear you on X actually. Yeah, yeah, it's fine now. Yeah, hey guys, sorry for keeping you waiting. Good morning, good morning. So we have Q here. He was just live streaming on YouTube,
Mhm.
and we were just talking about collaborations in Web3 and how things are evolving, and the ecosystem of Injective and other ecosystem as well. So how the ambassador program is transitioning and changing, and what we need to do to in order to move forward in this space and Web3
Mhm.
together. So Q, can you give me some insights to the audience and what you were just discussing right now? Ask you.
Yeah. So can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. So I was kind of like talking about basically just walking through everywhere on CT, and I had like this whole whitelist thing going on with what is trending currently, right? And oh no, I know who better to talk about collaborations in the Web3 space than with you right now. So kind of hopped on the call and I'm like, okay, I'm here with you. So that's what I was walking all over.
So right now, like for the month of December, as in my nice report, I was mostly focused on collaborating with Monad chain, Abstract chain, and
Hmm.
Solana. I tried a few, but they were all rugs. So
Hmm.
I'm just trying to grab partnership with these hyped up chains because if you have interacted with the chain and the community there, it's like wild. So the potential is good for the chains and the test nets and dev nets and a lot of things going on. And these are just two main hyped up chains. There are a lot of chains that are currently building and developing. So these two I was focusing on to grab collabs for Injective. And right now we have an event coming up, which I'll share an announcement. So yeah, but that's the thing. In order to just be like completely fully functional basically in Web3, that's what you have to do. Like all this time we have been working as ambassadors, and everyone is like going solo on their own. which is impactful, yeah, but not as impactful when you work in teams. So a lot of ambassadors right now that we have, like usually most are like very early in their career or are
Mhm.
students, so haven't experienced that much corporate life and their career, basically work life and stuff. So most don't know how to basically function as a team, and schools and colleges and institutions don't actually teach that. It's like mostly individualism, but in reality, in life and in work, it's all about team building and working together and collaborating together to basically achieve greater heights. So that's why I working with, I recently talked with 80. I don't know why he isn't speaking. 80.
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to set up his mic
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, finally,
Oh,
finally
oh, okay, cool,
he's
cool.
here. So
Talk as ambassadors, talk as team, talk as one family to actually push INJ forward, and let's see what we can do to make bring that chain adoption and different stuff. So yeah, AK will still like to hear from you. I'll add anything if need be.
sorry, man, I didn't catch your last part.
I thought that you can continue speaking. I'll add anything if there's need.
So yeah, that's
That's
what I
what
was
I was
telling guys, like
telling
how you are,
like
you recently
how
did an event and how you
you
do
are, you
spaces and
recently did an
everything.
event and how you do
So
spaces and
I
everything.
think it would be best to work together and do more greater things like that, not just stick to one thing, because make basically diversifying your skill set and bringing in bigger and larger communities along with you, and build up a strong team of ambassadors in Injective, and just shill it to the max.
Okay. Yes, I feel you.
Main reason because I've been trying to like uh look around the entire. I really can't try to chat as much, so I've actually been joining a lot of spaces to actually like include myself in other communities to see how like things go to like be a part of other communities, and from there bring other people to injective, and also show how it's actually like building and everything. So in my little contribution to different spaces, I actually like talk about the blockchain and what's really going on. But at the same time, I just like refrain, and we have to actually like find a way to push forward and move to be better, because what AK suggested was what I had in mind, but I saw that no one was actually willing to uh, do anything. So everyone was like on their own and stuff like that, and I just like okay, I just left it the way it was. In my little way, I collaborate with every other ambassadors, because I know what three has to do with connections and
Mhm.
networking. Because if you don't actually have that, you're not going to succeed in the space. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man, that's what I keep repeating. Your network is your network. So that's why we gotta, explore other chains and communities, how they function, and basically,
Mhm.
mix and match everything within Injective. And for us to also be a, stronger community members and ambassadors, we also have to, support the projects that are being built on over in our ecosystem, plus support each other, and yeah, a lot of things. and basically the NFTs and the dApps and everything, interact with those, learn how to stake, lending, and each and everything. Like if you're being an ambassador or something, so you should basically know complete in and out of it. Like, and for the content part and design part, which many of the ambassadors are still uh, trying to grind through that I personally don't do that anymore, like how I used to do that.
Mhm.
Reason being, because X's algorithm keeps on changing, and it's like it's also in its like developing phase, because Elon is always cooking up something. So for that reason alone, the post itself don't do much. So that's why we have to write better tweets, learn copywriting, and yeah, don't just stick with content. There are many other ways to contribute to the ecosystem, and just make it a stronger, vibrant community, and just mainly focus on one thing and just keep repeating one thing only: on-chain adoption and onboarding more users. Because the way I see, the other chains are developing at the rate that they are developing, it just blows my mind.
Well,
It's really cool.
Can I ask?
I
Can I
just
ask
want
you?
to thrive like.
Can I ask you a question, bro?
Yeah, sure, man.
So, what do you think when it comes to Web3 collaboration, right? So, if I understand you very well, what you're trying to say is before we go out there collaborating, the first sense of collaboration should come between ourselves. Am I correct?
um Kind of like, if you engage and interact with your community members more and see how they are doing things, how they are working as team members, and with the other chains and communities, how they are interacting. If you just observe that, basically observe what others are doing, and talk to them, work with them, uh, like provide value, contribute. So in just doing that, they will
Mhm.
bring you along to other things, and that will everything will happen on its own. It's not like step one and step two. It's like all rounder, everything you can do, everything is within your power. It's web3 and decentralized, and you have the power of the internet, and basically all the knowledge in the world you have at your fingertips. So you have to do both simultaneously, basically. But yeah, you have to start and do it, because practice makes perfect. Like, not perfect, but practice is what keeps you going. So until and unless you don't go for it and try that, you won't get good, or learn what basically is. And communication, basically, effective communication, business communication, marketing, psychology, these things are essential to learn. Because in near future, the all the manual work that we are doing, whether design, content, any kind of manual thing you apart from, um, if you keep, whether on internet or off internet, any manual labor, that would just diminish like till 2030. So everything would be handled by AI or something. So just to keep that core human part alive and connect with users and people, we have to learn these basic skills. Otherwise, it would be very difficult and challenging to thrive in the marketplace and actually contribute to anything.
Oh, okay. I think speaking of collaboration and everything wild, to people who are in here, I currently have like 5 whitelist spots to give away for abstract cows, an NFT on abstract chain that is coming pretty soon. Right. So besides talking about mostly injective, we have to like diversify also and see where opportunities are fit, right? And because of that, we can bring more attention to ourselves, which is what me and DK have been discussing for like I think over like 4 hours in diluted hours. But I also reserved specifically about three whitelist spaces for community members specifically, right? So there's a chance that everybody who gets the whitelist can be injective people, but I'm just saying that like for sure, there is three people that is going to be selected from injective. It could be 5/5 injective, which is amazing, or which would be amazing. But surely there's like three people, and I'm kind of like taking note of everybody in here and everybody on my stream, like the live stream over there. I'm like checking the stats over there and whoever is present there and whoever is here to make sure that I'll give you guys a much more higher chance of getting the whitelist than the general masses by default. So that's one way. So thank you for having me, Dragon Knight. I think I'm going to end my stream. It's way over time, and I don't know if we will end it together. Do you, Dragon Knight? Could we end it together, or I could end the stream?
Yeah, yeah, sure, man. At least Samit wants to hop in and talk. Let's go, Samit.
Oh, okay, okay.
I know
Should
he
I?
is too scared. He's
I think there's someone
what
who
to say.
requested. I
Shall we
think
call him back?
the wise Vikings requested the mic. I don't know if you saw that.
I don't know who Wise is.
Ambassador's thoughts on this. Uh, I can't really say much on the space. I guess I'll just discuss it on to much later. Well, based on what he said, he has. So based on what he said, it's actually really needed. Um, Part of my upskilling plan is to go into the marketing and shilling type. So what Q mentioned was actually 100% with, you know, there are other opportunities on chain and on other chains, and if we can find a way to, you know, grab those opportunities for ourselves and community members. So it's just like us being connected and interconnected with every other spaces that are out there. So that's what I really like feel about in this entire
Exactly,
thing.
man. Exactly.
Yeah,
You're
so
right. That's what I mean.
So I
so yeah, Q just shared the
exactly.
whitelist.
Hmm.
Okay, so that was actually like really nice. But wait, I also want to ask how you guys actually like secure this whitelist because I actually love to have one.
Are you asking me or you're asking DK?
I'm asking all of you, like both the both of you.
Okay. If I would say first off, there are like two ways to get it. Either one, you have been an active participant in their ecosystem or community, and they check on you, and you see, and they see you have some kind of like level of crowd to pull. One, that's one way. Or two, because of your actual craft, right? Not really what they see. It's just your actual craft. What do you do? Is this guy a video creator, or this guy is a thread writer, or this guy is an artist, right? They could reach out to you, or you could reach out to them and say, hey guys, I have like this amount of people who actually give a shit about what you're doing, so I could actually get them to work with you. But the catch is, hey, as we're doing this, we're going to work in sync. We get You get more people, I get more people, everybody goes together, we grow together, right? You pitch it to them, you send your proof of work or your proof of existence to them, they will verify it. They don't just kind of like give it out anyways. They have to like verify what you do. Is what you're doing, is it impactful? Do people actually check on it? They just need like some level of confirmation that what you do is nice and where you belong to is nice. Like for example, I could say, oh hey, I make videos and I belong to the injective community, right? They will check, the do I belong to the community for real? Do I have like injective folks on my side following me or commenting on my stuff, or me also replying to their stuff? And also, do I actually make the videos like I say I make the videos? They will check on it. If it's good, then they'll be like, okay, hey, these are our terms. We're going to give you like this, like this. They have like a whole thing that they just broadcast. But the thing is, they will just check on you if you're actually who you say you are, right? They'll check on you very well. I don't know if that is it. So what I'm trying to say is, what you do, your craft to get you the spot, and two, pitching it to them also. Two ways. Those are like two ways I'm sure of.
Okay, okay. Oh, that's actually really good. It's
Yeah,
also
you just have to
thoughtful.
basically leverage your community and the network you have and the skill sets you have, basically. And
Oh, wow.
So I think
No, go on, go on.
I think that's DK. You wanted
yeah,
to, yeah.
I was saying like this communication you have to actually learn. Like the way you communicate with the community members, it is different. Like on the journal and public chat is different. And when you open a ticket for collaboration or whatnot, then you have to switch your tone and approach in a different manner to the founders, and you know shell interactive in a different way. So you have to leverage everything you've got, and for all the things that you mentioned, like how you have to do things and collaborate and engage with others. Actually, it's much more easier if you dox yourself. That's why, like, I cannot go on without being anonymous, because I have my portfolio and all that in the, LinkedIn and everything. So I can leverage any platform that I'm on currently to basically bring collaboration and whatnot. But don't just focus on VL and OGs and minting and everything. Whenever you want to collaborate with and engage with and bring community members from a certain ecosystem or project, uh, interact and engage in a manner that you're basically trying to be a team player of that thing.
Mhm.
Getting me? That's
Yes,
what I did with Kira also.
yes, yes,
So you have to be like, you want to be a core part of that project. So if you approach in that manner, then man, it's a win-win.
definitely. But I think that I think that there is actually more to collaborating than what we even said, right? So if you're someone who is listening to this and feel like maybe you just have to like do some things and you just have to pitch it to them, I think there's more to it, but those ones are like just the basics, right? I've seen a
Yeah,
collaboration
these
happen.
are just basic.
Yeah, I've seen a collaboration happen just because I know a guy, and I'm telling you true fact. I've had a collaboration with someone before because I knew him from another job opportunity where we worked together. That's just it. It's just like, oh hey Q, is that you? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's me. And he's like, oh let's work together. I didn't even have to do nothing, you know. So sometimes it's just being friends or communicating with some people tactical. You have to be tactical about your network, I guess. So
Exactly.
Before I actually came to Injective, I had my guys that uh, I used to, hop on spaces together with and interact with a lot. So I just like went back to um, the circle again to a lot of people that actually like, can bring bring crowd and different stuff. So that's where I'm actually like putting myself in with them. So any opportunity, any job opportunity, like we actually like share, like so we are actually like focusing on niching down with ourselves and building ourselves and giving ourselves the different outfits that we can actually like get our hands on. So in the long run, um, anything that comes to any of them or even me, we would like remember us each other and we just like, oh yeah, my guy AT has this stuff. Like so exactly what just happened. That's what I'm still building on. That's my own side of things. So that's why I've been on X rather than Discord. Uh, trying to collaborate with a lot of people outside and multi-chain and different stuff. So that's the that's my idea on this collaboration because connection really matters in this space like a lot.
mhm. I'll tell you what. With everything that you said, I realized that you also there's something that you just said the last few words. You said that is why you are more on X now than in the community. I think you, that is a great leg, right? That's a great start actually, because if you're in the community, it's fantastic to be in the community, right? People are different. Some people just like being a little bit more quiet, which is fine. It keeps the community going. Now, if you check around, I think if most people here follow me, right, there is no way I will see whatever you post and I'm not going to talk about it, except it's just a random post, right? I'm not talking about say something like, oh hey, INJ is on the rise. I'm not talking about something like that. I mean, if you write something like today was a bad day for something something, tomorrow will go better. like if I see that kind of post, dude, I'm in your comment section, I'm talking. And you know, see the way the thing works is people start to see that this guy is here, right? And they start to observe the ninja emojis. If you see, okay, like I see maybe DK over here, he has a ninja emoji, Q has a ninja emoji, 80 has a ninja emoji. If anybody is seeing it, you know, we are on space to get more people to figure out, oh wait, what is this INJ thing? Why am I seeing ninjas everybody on everybody's name or something? Or if it's not in their name, it's in their description. Why am I seeing ninjas in there? That's why we're on X, right? It's not like we like X too much. It's just that X is a place where we can go out there and know that this community exists in real life. That's why we're on X actually. So if you're in the community, you know, it's just until someone enters into the community, right? But if you're on X, it's the same thing that's happening with other places, right? In places like maybe Torn, you see some kind of like diamond somewhere on their names, or some of them, not all of them. But I think Injective is the most consistent. Like you can see ninjas on like over 150 or 200, over 200 people's names, which is nice because once people see that, they get to understand. They'll be like, oh hey, why am I seeing ninjas everywhere? Why? Somebody had asked me that question. A friend of mine asked me that question. It was like, I get on X and I'm seeing ninjas. In your comment section, I see some ninjas. What is the ninja thing about? And I told him Injective. And guess what? He's in the community. I'm not going to mention his name, but he's in the community. He's doing pretty good. Pretty good. He even has like some inch to his name, good amount of inch to his name. So he's doing absolutely fine. So we're on X. The first step is to be in a place where you can mix with other chains, right? So that you can get to shield what you have, and at the same time, you get to be friends, not just on a zombie chain level. You get to make actual friends. As you can see, there is a latest update from Injective. Something like Injective is about to get started with AI, AI 97 or 9Z. I don't know if you guys saw that. AI 9Z is coming to Injective, and I'm like, AI 19Z, I think. Let me see. Okay, 16Z. Yeah, AI 16Z.
Wait, AI 160 is coming.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I saw that Injective is kind of like trying to work with that. So you can imagine if Injective is working with things like that, and maybe probably things like Alchemist AI in the long run. I know that you've seen some community folks tweeting about Alchemist AI everywhere. Even I myself have tweeted about Alchemist. I've made a video about Alchemist. It is really good.
Yeah, Alchemist is good about, like, it's crazy. So
It's really good.
I actually saw that as a potential place for, where Injective can still like reach to, and we can actually grow and be able to share and different stuff. I'm really surprised AI 6LZ. I really don't know the name, so but it's really nice. It's really nice.
I'm telling you for a
I'm
fact,
actually
right?
surprised.
There is no way that at the end of this journey, I think sometime this week, I want to make another video concerning Alchemist AI, and they already noticed ninjas. Trust me, they already noticed ninjas. Even Magic Eden. There is a video I made and I sent it to an admin. Like I was in communication with an admin of Magic Eden, I think like 2 months ago. And I made a video. And inside that video, you know, when you're watching the video, you're like soaked into the video. Then you stumble on the Injective ecosystem. There ain't no way you will not notice. So they already know. You just need a couple of maybe more pushes to maybe integrate Injective onto Magic Eden. So I believe that in like, if not this year, or even in the next 6 months, Magic Eden should be able. I'm saying this not by myself, right? Because I have some good links. So I'm saying it because they know Injective exists. They have seen a video on their table within their board. Because that video I sent, the guy gave me feedback, and I was like, okay, right? I've forgotten his name, but I'll check my DMs or something. But they see that. Even Alchemist sees that, you know, even Munch tweets about Alchemist time to time, even Jakey once in a while, but Munch mostly tweets about Alchemist time to time. So they know that ninjas exist, right? So it's only a matter of time for AI 16Z to be getting started or kind of getting in sync with Injective. It means that there is more things to unfold, and Injective is like one of those fastest places, even in the midst of people that think that nothing is happening. You know, I mean, we're on X. We really need to, I mean, everybody listening to my voice right now, we really need to be on X like a 50% ratio, so that we get the word out there and we're still friendly in the community, right? Emphasis on friendliness, because people roll with people who are into real stuff. You understand? Not just coming to be like, I tell you, before you get somebody on your side, you first have to interact with them, talk to them, join in whatever they're hosting, talk. They will notice you, then they will feel like, okay, this person is a trusted person. Then you could have your leverage to sort of get them on your side. It's very, very easy. I'm going to share, since I'm hosting a stream about collaboration, with Dragon Knights, and I'm also here on the space, I'll just say it here. One of the fastest way to get a collab, besides having even any craft, is just to show up every time. Not really every time, at least out of 100%, show up like 70% of the time. So if somebody is having an event, let's say for example, 8 is having an event, even if I don't know what to do in that event, I just like show up. The only thing that can kick me out of an event is maybe if my internet is bad. That's the only thing. I would definitely show up, especially when I see it. Immediately I see it. So that's like the fastest way. Once you show up, the person notices you that you're like one of his tight persons. It's going to secure you a very good thing. So that's one thing. I don't know, Dragon Knight or okay, yeah, 80, you're raising your hand. You have something to say.
Yeah, I wanted to add to that because what you actually said was very, very valid, and I'm trying to. We're actually in this space to build, and that's to build something for ourselves. So I don't know. Sorry, I just finished doing something. So like, that showing up actually matters a lot because yesterday I joined like it depends on you though. So I joined like multiple spaces. I can't even remember every of them, but like I joined a lot, and I've been able to like connect with 2, 3, or four people. Like people are already noticing that I'm actually around. I'm actually amongst them, and these are not little guys. These are people that actually like have a voice in this Web3 space that like my side of them. So they actually have a lot of voice around that side. So that's what matters. Showing up daily for different people. Find connections outside, and then let them notice you. Let them know what you're standing for. Let them know what you're representing, and that's like you chilling without actually speaking. So that's basically how it works. I don't know why so many people don't do that. Well, I think people need to start doing stuff like that. Sorry, I just finished doing a workout, so I'm trying to catch my breath.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know. Dragon Knight, are you still with us?
I'm sorry.
Okay, I was asking if you're still with us. I see the wise. I don't know. Can you bring him up, or should I bring him up? The wise Viking. I don't know if you have something to say. If you have something to say, please put up 100. I've been seeing you like waving. The wise Viking. If you have something to say, can you put up 100 so that we could get you to say something? Oh, okay. I probably was just interacted. Okay, I thought okay, I thought he had something to say. It's fine. But yeah, guys, if you're an objective person in here, just be sure to join in on the Meme Monday. I just saw that Meme Monday that is coming up on the 13th of January, right? 6 p.m. UTC. I think that's like about the same time every time. So the first one of the year is going to be here. Please, let's do well to check on that. That's I think there is
It's
more.
not up here.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I feel like your hand is up. On my side, it's showing like your hand is up. But that's it. There's much things in INJ 3.0 is out. More integration with agents, AI agents. Meme Monday upcoming. Ninja Blaze is cooking up something real quick. So you could just check in on that. How you could get started with Ninja. It's quite easy. Just get onto blaze.ninja. See what just walk around. There's also the Telegram integration with Ninja Blaze. I would advise anybody who wants to get started with Ninja Blaze, start with the Telegram, right? Because in the Telegram, it's going to generate an account for you. That account that is generated, all you have to do is copy the private key and paste it onto your wallet. You will have the wallet IDs and everything. Then use that wallet created to log in on blaze.ninja. I'm saying this so that if whatever you do on the Telegram, whatever you do in that profile on Telegram is going to also reflect to your own account on the website, which is based on Ninja. Because if you start with the website, you're going to have a separate account, and when you get into the Telegram, it's also going to give you a separate account. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. I'm saying this because most people use their phones every time. You know, it's not easy to just go to your laptop or your desktop every single time. But with your phone, you could just interact. You know, so you're cooking up a nice airdrop. MBZ token will be distributed. They have their details. You could just go over to their page on X, you know, Ninja Blaze. If you need more intel on it, then there are a bunch of videos everywhere. And I also made a stream. The playback is right there on my YouTube, so you could check that out. And I don't really have much to add other than you guys should kind of interact with the uh, tweet I shared in the Jumbotron there at the top space of this space. Just interact with it, and there is a larger chance or a higher chance for you to actually get picked in this whole whitelist thing. I mean, we have to get ourselves an NFT, you know, to stay positioned for whatever an airdrop that's coming from abstract, whatever it is. Let's just carry all their wings. What I do is I sometimes I just pack all my wings, change them to INJ, you know, trade on Helix, change sometimes USDT, sometimes ING. Just trade within Helix. Move it to the ecosystem. More people will see what you do. Definitely. I'm going to make a breakdown video of Helix. There are some things that people don't understand about Helix. I'm going to run through that at some coming time. So let's keep an eye on it. I'm working with everybody in here. 80, I have something with you. I was going to slide into your DM. I was not I was quite caught up. So there's something I make videos on Tuesdays for editing. You also make videos for mobile. So I want to kind of let us sync so that people can learn with you for mobile and they can learn with me for PC. It makes a lot of sense. Then
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, then we will communicate with each other in
That,
case there is something we want to just discover together, I guess. So I'll be in your DM as the days go on before Tuesday, definitely before Tuesday. So I don't know. Does anybody want to say anything?
Oh, new we have a new person here who wants to speak.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
Aaron, go.
Good morning, good wherever you are. Just good morning, GM everyone.
Yeah,
GM.
GM.
Yeah, I just have one thing to say. Actually, I got introduced newly. I think Dragon Knight is actually a good chat. He's been like bringing me close, trying to show me some stuffs, and I'm really happy about all this. You guys are really welcoming, and I'm happy to be around. So.
You have to tell them like who referred you to me.
Yeah, it's Jay. Jay referred me to Dragon Knight, and he's been he's been cool. He's been showing me around, so it's been great actually.
He's active, guys. For those who know.
Yeah, thank you so much. You guys are
And Aaron, you like dogs, I see.
yeah, I like dogs a lot.
All over. I love your profile, man. It's so cute.
Yes, I just created that actually just now while Q was speaking. So he said something and it actually caught my interest. He said the ninja stuff and all this. So while he was saying all those stuff, I just went quickly and just did that profile for myself, as in to just like create that
Yeah,
signature for myself. Yeah. Thank you.
that's cool, man. That's cool. And get
Thank you.
yourself a premium, it's worth it.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
you're welcome. I think that was Aaron Twist, right? Was that Aaron Twist?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
you're welcome to this side
He
of.
just joined a Discord and he just came across it.
Oh, okay. You just is this your first time on the space in general or just injective?
I think I know about it.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, we're welcome to this side
Yeah,
of
and
life.
he was saying,
Yeah, you're welcome to this side of life. It's a very, very nice, very, very nice side of life.
Thank you. It's actually nice. I'm actually seeing the signs actually. Thank you.
You have people in here that are ready to help you every now and then. Then also um every like Tuesdays and Fridays you have like Web3 entertainment with me where you don't need to if you wake up in the morning you don't need to do nothing, just tune in on Tuesdays and Fridays, just watch what is going on Twitter so that you can have like a direction for your day. You understand? So that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly. So you
I
just
just
tune in.
followed everything here actually.
Fantastic. Awesome. Good to follow you back right now. So everything that we're doing out here, guys,
Thank
in case just in case anybody wants to like watch or whatever, I'm having everything right here on stream so you could get to the playback in case, or if anybody says what just happened, I did not get that. I'm recording everything onto the stream. Once the stream ends, or once we end here, I'll just like quit the stream so anybody or everybody can potentially go back and listen to anything if you missed anything or share it with someone, I guess. So if you're somebody who is looking to get more liquidity in the space, you can also follow me. I run a couple of airdrops. I said a couple, emphasis on a couple, because the mistakes people make in airdrops, you feel like you want to run into everything. You understand? You get lost and you underfarm everything at the end of the day. So get into a couple. And before I get into these couple, I usually review them very well to make sure that they are potential cooks, like high, they give you good liquidity, good enough for you to degen or trade or even invest in. I know most of us here would like to buy things like Premier Ninjas. If you don't know what Premier Ninjas is, well, let me just show people who are watching the stream. I'm going to walk through that. So Premier Ninja is like one of the, or even the pioneer NFT collection on Injective, and everybody ought to own at least like one ninja in the long run. You cannot be in Injective for up to maybe 6 months and you may not really have a Premier Ninja NFT. I believe that everybody at some point in time within 6 months is going to like get a Premier Ninja NFT, right? Either by, I feel like I want to raffle a few on my stream. I feel like I'm going to purchase a few and just like raffle the whole thing, you know. So just keep tuning in. You don't know, you may just get in there, get a Premier Ninja, you be lucky, like you not do nothing. If you know how it is, Premier Ninjas goes for about 20 INJ floor price. That's about over $500 or around $500 or even more, you know. So it's going to be quite easy to get from there like that, you know. So I don't know.
I'll be in your DM for that.
Around
So.
400, 400. Right now it's very cheap.
What's that?
Around $420. Right now it's very cheap.
Oh yeah, so around $430.
Huh?
So you see, but at the same
Oh,
time,
wow. I thought
it was what?
Dragon Knight said one was for me. Don't worry.
Yeah, you just have to like
I thought you said you were going to give me one. Bro.
you just have to like tune into what is going on, things that are going on. I'll tell you for a fact that I myself, I'm trying to, like I said, I'm just trying to just keep maybe like I think $2,000 or $3,000. I'm just going and buy like 6 Premier Ninjas and I kind of like raffle it maybe once every week or something. So something like that is going to happen. So I just, to people who are on this one, time is money. That's what I'm telling you guys so that you'll be aware. I won't really say it until maybe like a day or a few hours to the stream. I'll just be like, oh hey, it's here. But by that time you guys will have already like flooded in everything and you guys just get lucky, you know. So that's mostly it. That's mostly, you get yourself a ninja. You're already a ninja. You just get yourself the passport to be a ninja further. You get what I mean? So I don't know, Aaron, I see your hand up. I don't know if you want to say something. Do you want to say something?
No, sorry, I think I need to get that off. Sorry.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, I don't know.
So yeah, that's that. So,
DK, okay, yeah. DK, you could also round it up.
so yeah, actually I have to go back to work. So I hope you guys enjoyed this space and oh my god, who is wise man? I don't see anything from Objective Farm. Anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Collaborate, engage, interact, and explore different chains, and just interact and contribute to the Injective ecosystem as well. And learn from each other. Always keep on learning, and shill Injective as much to other communities and other projects, other chains, and just keep on going. Upskill, reskill. That's very important. Change is constant, and yeah, it's like the only permanent thing in this life is change. That's it. So keep on changing, upgrading yourself, and upskilling yourself every day. And yeah, so you'll be a lord or a master or any other thing that's coming up. But yeah, LAN might drop a new ambassador program structure very soon. So that's like very fulfilling, and everyone would be able to earn a lot from it. That's why I reach out to a few people who are in this space right now, and I've like shared with them like what's necessary to do in order to excel in this space. So hope you guys follow that also, and just collaborate with us, every one of us, and learn from each other. See how people communicate in order to grab collabs, and how they try to build partnerships and get to know each other and build up their net. So that's that from me.
Okay, I think without any other thing, see you guys on Tuesday, and 80 I'll be in your DM. So yeah.
Sure, sure.
So, AK,
Now, take a second. Take a second to announce your guys' website.
Oh, you mean Injective? Yeah, injective.com.
There you go. Now take a second and have you guys denounced your parent contract for what you guys are doing? On top of that, there's so many meme projects out there. What differentials you guys from other projects in the same aspect that you guys are trying to? What are you doing different? I do apologize. I'm a little bit outside the norm. This is my alt account, and I kind of like to venture out and learn what's the younger generation are doing. I like the idea of what you guys are doing so far, but you just haven't explained enough in the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes that I've been in this room that have convinced me to put money into your NFTs or whatever you haven't explained enough. So, I mean, you guys are new to the forum, maybe, but I would like you guys to explain what you want and what you're doing for the community and how you're gonna make people money in the long run. And I think that's gonna help you guys out a lot.
Okay.
I'm sorry that I'm interrupting.
No, no, no. It's cool. It's cool. I mean
Yeah,
that.
man, it's totally fine, and thank you for speaking and asking these questions.
Okay.
Uh, Actually, we are talking about Injective, obviously, and this was basically a community space, and we wanted to, the new ambassadors that are joining in, and the current one that want to, earn from it from the Injective Ambassador program. So we have a program that's going on since 2 years. So right now it's like transitioning, and we are changing a few things in the program. So for that reason, we wanted to basically, guide the fellow ambassadors and ninjas on how to basically excel and earn that program, and collaborate and interact with the community more, and how to basically excel in this. So apart from the aside from the this your question on like how we are different, like if you get into the Discord and interact with our community members, and if you have already interacted with the other communities and other projects and other chains, you will see the difference. Like our community is like very very cool, and it's like very bonded, and we actually support each other and love each other and do everything together. So very interconnected community we have, and we are like a family. So uh, this thing is very strong. The community thing is on Injective, like I'm all for it. I interact and contribute to Injective mostly for the sake of like only for the sake of community. And yeah, and for the NFTs part, NFTs on Injective have very high utility as compared to other chains right now. Like I have Sol and Solana and Base and whatnot. I have NFTs there too, but Injective NFTs have high utility. You get airdrops, you get access to alpha, you get the community of builders like Paradise and Ninja. So they're like very cool people who basically help you and guide you in this space, and you get to learn a lot from it. And on part of money making thing, you can earn money from Injective Ambassador program, and once you hold the NFTs that we have, you get access to the certain chats of the project. So you'll get to know like what you are basically missing out on. Q and 80, you want to share something?
Yeah, I have
I
something
like
to.
to add a little extra question.
I think I have
Is
some.
what blockchain are you guys working on?
Yeah, yeah, okay, I'm getting to that. So, the wise, thank you for that question. Now, to add to what Dragon Knight said, is first of all, let me say this: as someone who is joining us, right? Injective is a layer one blockchain, so we are a blockchain on our own, right?
I don't know
Injective,
if anybody in the crowd is hearing top yet. I just can't understand Q.
can you hear me? The wise, can you hear me?
I can. It might have to be just talk a little slower. Just
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Let me do this. Um, so Injective is a layer one blockchain, right? And at its core, everything finance is sort of integrated with Injective in the sense that there is things that revolve around DeFi, obviously, real world assets, AI, institutions also, all within Injective, right? And to add to what Dragon Knight has said earlier, if you're talking about ways to make money, then first off, there is first off trading, right? We have Helix app. So Helix is the premier exchange for Injective, basically, where you could go on there, trade. There are thousands or hundreds of thousands of pairs, right, in there. There is also the opportunity to deal with futures, leveraging, right? That's one way. There is also the ambassador program that they run or that we run. It's in there. It just basically rewards you for your participation and your um, inclusion in everything Injective, how you interact with other people, how you interact with the community. That's one way. There is also just basically NFT flipping. You could get an NFT. You could check. There is a website called Talis, right, where you could just check. I think it's talis.art. You could check for Injective chain. Get in there. You could always see the top NFTs every single week, right? You know what to buy based on the rankings every single week. You know how you could flip them. And because of its token, very, very valuable token, right? As of right now, this is an alpha to anybody who is listening, Injective or not. Right now, the token goes for about $21 or 22 around the time of me speaking right now. In a couple of months, it's going to go way higher than that because there was a new um, integration, right? Or the next phase of Injective, INJ 3.0, which hopes to or is going to reduce the supply of ING tokens, thereby making it kind of hard to get, thereby also increasing its value. So this is like an alpha because ING could potentially fly to greater than $50 in like within like 6 months. So if INJ goes up like that, you could then know the values of your NFTs which you buy could fly to like $1,000. Like for example, if I'm using the one of the top NFTs, Premier Ninjas, it could fly to $1,000. You getting it at about maybe 500 or something. It could fly to 1,000 or even more than 1,000, right? So that's NFTs flipping. Then the meme coins, the difference between Injective's meme coins and the ones you find on Solana is that there are less rugs. Emphasis on less rugs, right? The communities are there. There is people backing these communities, real good people. I'm not saying that there are no rugs. There will be rugs, but the ratio is pretty less. It is very much less. Almost like it is almost like a thing of 80% decent guys and 20% rugs, or even less, right? So the difference is that's one major difference between the memes on Injective and the memes on every other chain. Like I use Solana for an example, right? You could get into Solana, get into Pump Fund, and you just like lose your whole assets, everything you have, right? But injective here, there is strong things, integrations going on. There is the belief, people are pushing it, the community in things like meme coins, the community hype or the latest events or utilities make memes either pump or dump or whatever, the initiatives to it, so there are top ones to follow or to keep an eye on, like injective quants is there, Kira is there, Hobos is there. There are a ton of them once you just sort of start to click in. There is also, if you want to learn more about the memes, there is a space going to be hosted on Monday where you could get in there. It's a meme Monday. So basically memes, just talking memes on injective, where they're driving to, what you hope to get or what people may hope to get out of it. So there's tons of ways. There's also the opportunity to bridge from other places onto injective, because like I said, the token, first off, number one, it's on a mad rise within the next couple of months, right? And you can get injective tokens from almost any exchange. And also Change Now, I don't know if you know Change Now, but Change Now is a platform where if you have any token at all, any BNB, Solana, Avalanche, whatever chain you have, you can just use Change Now, input it there. Device, can you hear me?
Have you given up the parent contract?
Sorry, I don't quite understand what you mean.
The parent contract, like Bitcoin, for the community to literally think that they're not going to rug pull this whole project. It's kind of like a insurance. Have you given up the parent contract?
Where's my mic not working? Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but
Yeah, I
have you
don't.
given up the parent contract so everybody can believe in the project instead of a rug pull?
Well,
We've gone through PoolCoin, all these other ridiculous exchanges. A little bit of nuance for the community would benefit us if we all knew you've given up the parent contract for the project.
okay. Well,
And it's your website what to do.
and it's what?
It's okay. Like, if you guys are new, like, I've run through this for the last 15 years. You guys have a little bit of work to do. It's apparent, like, sometimes questions arise that you don't know about, but the parent contract is the most important one. The one that literally makes everybody think, are you going to rug pull me? That's the one, guys. Ninja Project, Batman Project, Dogecoin Project. At this point, it don't matter. We all want to make a little bit of money in the long run, and someday your project could be worth a lot of money. But we want to make sure community is safe. The parent tract needs to be given up before it can completely be believable. You can make a bunch of pretty pictures, go Solana or fucking Ethereum, or be brave and go on the Bitcoin blockchain. Doesn't matter what blockchain you choose. You gotta prove to the community that you're legit.
Okay.
Fill
Um,
out the parent
the
contract.
the wise, if I'm getting you right, haven't as you explained that, I don't have intel. I don't have the intel to that thing yet. But if you want that kind of intel, like I said, there's going to be a um general host, a public space rather, on Monday. You could join in. There is going to be the official team members in there who have access to that kind of intel. You could ask that question over there. That's like a Monday at around 6 p.m. UTC.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
I'm actually a part of a lot of projects. I literally, I'm, I'm devved out. I literally just want to talk to normal companies like you guys. Little projects. You guys are literally a little project. You wouldn't believe on all of the projects I've helped on. If you want me there, I'll help you guys out, and I'll make sure you guys are up to par with society.
Okay.
But I don't
Um,
want to have to follow
the
you
wise,
and join in something.
the wise Viking. Can we? I need like it seems you have like a bunch of things to share. Maybe after this space, I could like DM you. You could just kind of like since you said this is like your alt account, we could like connect. I really want to like get um what you're trying to share. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
I would love to help you guys out.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
yeah.
your audio is cutting out. Your audio's cutting out really bad, bro. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
But the governance, like, there's a lot of questions, big questions that your project has to take care of, and like I could bust your balls right now, but I feel like you guys are working hard, and I would like to help you make you guys some money, but man, it's just give up the parent governance of your project and let the project fucking ride, bro. And just create on the blockchain you believe in. Like that's it. Literally is. And yeah, man, I can help you marketing, business, websites, all that good shit. But we can all see it on the blockchain. So I don't know. I'll let you ride for the rest of the night.
So do you
And
Yo,
see
yo,
you. I'll see you.
do
yo.
you
I don't know. I
okay?
wanted to clarify something.
Mhm.
Yo, chill. I wanted to clarify something. Yo, wise. We are ambassador for an ecosystem called Injective. So we individually do not run projects. Like we don't have a project that we are actually building. There are projects on Injective that is already built. So as Q said, if you want to actually ask those particular questions, because when you mentioned the parent contract, I was like, this doesn't correlate with what we are actually talking about, because nobody here is actually like building projects. If Pedro was here, he would understand. He would be able to speak to you, but no one here is actually like building a project. We are ambassadors representing Injective. We are ninjas and representing Injective. So there's no individual person here building a project. This is not like us shilling. We are shilling the ecosystem and what it's building and what is already into the ecosystem. As Q mentioned, Injective hosts meme Mondays, so they actually allow questions here. You can meet the founders of different memes on Injective, um, NFTs, and different things. So we don't have the contract you're speaking of. You can meet them. There's Quants, there's Kira, there are different other projects. So that's where those questions go to, not us. We are ambassadors for Injective. We are not building because no one here is really a dev that is building a particular meme project or a particular NFT project. So that's the basic part of it. So if you actually want to hear about those, you can join Injective Meme Monday space and you can ask your questions. They'll answer you for sure.
I think let me follow up to that, ET. I don't know if you could hear me, if it's my mic or if it's my network, but the wise Viking, you could also, if you can't wait up till Monday, right? You could join in the community right now on Discord. There is a technical channel in there where there are devs. You could fire those questions there. The devs of Injective will kind of like answer to you, and the official team will also see that and also answer to you. Just fire down your questions at the technical section of the Discord. I don't know if you got that message clearly.
I looked at my DMs. I appreciate you guys.
All right, we are kind of lucky to have. It's good to have tactical and technical questions like this. It is very good, and I appreciate you for not being fake. Let's say it like that. Yeah, let's be real. This is a real. I feel like if it was some other space, they would have potentially maybe can try to like shut you up, right? Well, we will kind of listen. Let's try to understand where you're getting at, so that we can be able to actually talk on a real level, not just some scripted stuff. It's really interesting for you to me. I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like to me it's good as you came on this space with some kind of like questions, which is good. It shows authenticity. And I don't know, like I said, I would like to probably like DM me. Maybe we will have like, I'll be able to understand where you're getting at and navigate you to the technical side if you have any help for that. But if not, just hop in there, drop the questions in there, and you have all you need. Pop in the space on Monday. You'll be able to ask co-founders or founders, and also potentially if Eric Chen is going to be there, that's the founder of Injective, you can also like fire the question down. Maybe he will answer. I don't know, but somebody will be there. Definitely somebody will be there to sort of answer that question. So I think I don't have like anything else to add. So DK, I think you can wrap up the space, right?
I appreciate you guys. Thank you for letting me go on stage. And I look forward to your DM message. I really do want to help you guys out in your guys' project. There's so many nuances, the little things, the little things. It all means a lot. But yeah, please hit me up. I'll help you guys out.
All right, thank you. I don't know, Dragon Knight, are you there? You could rock the space. Everybody, please keep an eye on the jumbotron. Try to just do the task in there, and give you guys like leverage to this particular one, because that's what it is. We talked about it over the abstract house.
Yeah, man, this was a fun space and really interesting question wise. I hope you hit on that on your DMs. Other than that, I'm gonna ask the devs also and Dan also about this because I like discussing all this stuff. That's it from me, and thank you guys for joining. 80, you wanna end this? So feel free to speak.
Shout out to Wise for the question. Shout out to Era who just joined newly. You enjoy and love the community. Shout out to everyone on the space. Thank you guys for staying here this long to actually listen to everything we have to say. Um, we'll catch you in the next one. Let's build, guys. Let's grow. We don't actually quit. Do more in our various fields. Learn to upskill, learn to reskill, learn to actually manage your time and do what's actually important. As AK said, onboarding new users and on-chain adoption. That's what we are focusing on as ambassadors this year. So let's have it rolling. Thank you guys so much for joining the space. Dragon, you can actually cut it down.
All right. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this one. I'm just gonna end the stream. So yeah, that was it. We had like a very fun session. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you